Welcome back to InSift channel. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into the core philosophies of Warren Buffett, exploring his principles on business, investment, and character. Buffett's central thesis is simple. Long-term success is built on a small number of self-selected habits and a disciplined adherence to your circle of competence. He argues that character separates high achievers from the rest. When evaluating anyone, he looks for three specific qualities. The first two are intelligence and energy. These are powerful tools for any professional, but they aren't enough on their own. The third is integrity. Buffett famously says that if you hire someone without integrity, their intelligence and energy will actually kill you. Ethical direction is non-negotiable. Habits are the silent drivers of life. As Buffett puts it, the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. Success-driving qualities like generosity, honesty, and doing more than your share are choices. They can be self-selected while we're young. Buffett also advises working for people you admire. He likens taking a job you dislike just to build a resume to saving up sex for old age. Now let's talk investing. Knowing what to stay away from is just as vital as knowing what to buy. This is the circle of competence. It is more important to know the perimeter of your circle than to have a large one. Success comes from being smart in spots and never leaving them. A wonderful industry like early auto manufacturing or the internet doesn't always yield wonderful businesses. Predicting transformation is easy. Picking the survivors is hard. Buffett uses Aesop's proverb, "A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush." To find intrinsic value, you must answer three questions. How many birds are in the bush? When will you get them? And how sure are you? This is the discounted present value of all future cash flows. Reflecting on his career, Buffett highlights that his greatest errors were mistakes of omission, failing to act on big, obvious opportunities. For example, failing to buy Fannie Mae when he understood its value cost Berkshire billions. These mistakes are invisible in accounting, but they are the most damaging. Early on, he practiced cigar butt investing, buying fair businesses at cheap prices. These offer one puff of profit but lack long-term compounding power. To combat dabbling, imagine you have a 20-punch card for your entire financial life. You'd think much more deeply about every single move. It is far superior to buy a wonderful business at a fair price than a fair business at a wonderful price. Look for the compounding giants. Berkshire Hathaway operates with a tiny headquarters of just 14 people, managing over 100,000 employees through extreme decentralization and trust. Small businesses can beat giants. Sam Walton defeated Sears because of superior drive and people management, despite Sears having more capital. Rose Blumkin, an illiterate immigrant, built the world's largest furniture store by focusing on one thing, taking care of the customer better than anyone else. Buffett believes wealth is a product of society. Because society enables it, the wealth should ultimately return to society to solve intractable problems. He advocates for philanthropy that funds what others won't, like vaccines for the global poor, rather than buildings with naming rights. In the end, investing requires an objective temperament, the ability to detach from the crowd. Temperament is more important than IQ. Thanks for watching InSift. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button to keep sifting through the noise with us. I'll see you back here soon for our next insight.